Hey everyone, this is Ken. Welcome to episode 17 of the Grist podcast. Uh, as always, the views expressed are those of myself, not my employers or people around me. And today I just want to speak with you about some of the ways one should comport themselves in online meetings. Lately, I've had a number of online meetings, and you see some excellent traits and you see some less excellent traits. So I just wanted to kind of review them with everybody. So, what are some of the key items? The first one is try to come to the meeting prepared. Ideally, there's some interaction between the two parties before the meeting. And if you're asked to prepare some questions, topics you wish to discuss, to have a website open and ready to review, then please do that. It's very respectful of the other person's time. That goes both ways. If concerns or questions are passed to somebody, you should try to address them. And sometimes you can address them before the meeting. And so you don't really even have to meet about them. You just get the items resolved because you had a meeting that was the catalyst for discussion. So it's definitely a two-way process. I don't mean to imply it's not, but express your questions and concerns and your agenda items and try to be respectful of each other and do as much as you can to make the meeting productive. The second one has to do with respecting folks' time. And so, of course, we live in a world where we're busy. Sometimes we're on time to meetings, sometimes we're late. If you're late, apologize. Say, I'm sorry, I do respect your time. Something came up, I just wanted to let you know that. That's really important. And if you need to rush through things in a meeting, remind somebody at the end that you're more than willing to circle back and discuss things in the future and have ongoing dialogue. Sometimes you only have 10 minutes and you can't get through everything. But don't let the person think that you don't care. Remember that, you can just reassure them that you can speak about things in the future. So managing time in meetings is super important. Let's talk a bit about how you present yourself. Um, you know, Online meetings are business meetings, right? So, your camera should be on. Probably not a good idea to come to a meeting wearing a hoodie or some other piece of clothing that you probably wouldn't wear, when you're someplace else, pajamas, things like that. Posture is important. Yeah, looking people in the eye is important, just as it would be if you're in a face-to-face meeting. So be very cognizant of that. Be cognizant of the language you use. Um, I say it all the time to people around me, but say yes and no instead of yeah. Use please and thank you. Show respect. These are all hallmarks of good meeting etiquette and being successful in the world. So when you close a meeting, be sure you develop some action items. Meetings where you just go through and speak about things, but you don't really agree to do anything about something or kind of a waste of time. Have action items, make them time bound, make them specific. And if they're assigned to you, do them. Do them as quickly as possible. And you will build trust, you will build respect as somebody who one can meet with and who can get things done. And this is a really important element about meetings. It's great to be nice, but it's more important to be, efficient and to get things done as a result of the meeting. And lastly, I will just encourage everyone to think about how you refer to each other. Um, we all in work have settings, Mr. and Mrs. this, Professor that, Your Honor. I mean, whatever. It depends on what doctor, what profession you're in. But don't be overly collegial with individuals, either the one you're speaking with or people to whom you refer. Um, People have titles. They've earned respect. You should give them respect. If you know somebody in importance personally and you want to call them by their first name in their presence, that's one thing. To do it in public is a different thing. So just be mindful of how you refer to people and situations and institutions, and show the proper deference and respect to folks also. So I hope you enjoyed some of these items about meeting etiquette. If you could follow these, I think it will help make you a more effective professional. And we'll see you around soon.